Ebook framework: Discovering Your Child's Unique Mind. Introduction for parents slash educators. This guide is designed to help you observe and identify the unique cognitive strengths of a child based on Howard Gardner's theory of multiple intelligences. Each section combines three intelligences. The 20 yes or no questions are behavioral indicators. A prevalence of yes answers suggests a natural affinity for that intelligence. The scenarios illustrate how these intelligences can work together in practice. My wife and I designed this book with AI, of course, to based upon our intuition that we were building with the spirit within us, also with having children, having practiced our own, um, having practiced our own inner dialogue, having gone through uh, childhood trauma classes as well to understand our insecurities, to understand why we are the way we are and how did our environment shape us and what actually aligns more truly and fully to who we were designed to be. Because whether people realize it or not, there are inherent gifts that are given to you at birth. If we are honest with ourselves, we can look at each one of our children and see a unique personality for each one of them. Isn't that true, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this was the intuition and the references that we were drawing upon to help take all of those things and compartmentalize them into a particular tool that could help parents build an intuition to look for what is my children's giftings, what is their calling, what is their intelligence, rather than just allowing what I may or may not know about myself to be the thing that influence who my child is, or allowing authority figures in society to frame what that looks like, i.e., education, i.e., a job. All of these things are vying for your attention, imposing themselves upon you whenever you, as the parent, as the guardian, you have a great responsibility. But so many of us don't understand this. We don't understand that we are the technon of God. We are the technology of God. And God does not make junk. It is from our Father of lights who sends down perfect gifts given. And any person, any human being, your child, if they're here on planet Earth, if they've been conceived, they're a representation of the conception of the cosmos. This This ebook provides a starting point for observation. A child's intelligence is a dynamic blend of all these facets. Celebrate their unique combination and provide diverse opportunities for all intelligences to grow. Whether we knew it or not, my wife and I have always ventured to sacrifice our time and our schedules for our children based upon what we knew at that point in time. And as we grow with our children and as we continue to discover who they are, we're trying to set up certain environments and certain spaces for them to grow. For example, my son Zeke, in and amongst our family, he's very social and he also is very interested in people. So my wife and I think that, oh, well, he's just a social butterfly. He's going to do well in any type of social setting. Not the case. He actually is more reserved whenever it comes to people that he doesn't know. So he is interested in people. He loves to be in that space and in that environment. It very much gives him energy at times, but at times he shies away and he's a little bit more reserved. So you see, once you are actually able to discover who your child is, what their personality is, then you're not going to force them. Oh, it's okay, just do it. Right? How many of us have been forced to just go to practice or just do this according to a particular schedule, built by man? So this is getting us back to what is our inherent call, um, to be as sons and children of God, where we're each flowing in our unique gifts. And when we're doing that, we're fully satisfied. And then I can see my wife, I can see my children for who they are, because I'm fully satisfied flowing in the gifts and callings and talents that I'm flowing in. I set up spaces and environments for them to fully be themselves, right? And this authority is all based upon the source of where we all come from, but it being expressed uniquely. The concept of the one and the many, union with distinction. So, Gifted Forever is helps you find gifts based upon how the brain works. So, there was a gentleman named Howard Gardner, and he came up with a theory of multiple intelligences. So, what this is going to help you do is observe and implement. Discover your gifts. This is designed to help children uncover their unique strengths and abilities. It is a tool for self-discovery, encouraging children to explore their natural inclination in a fun and engaging way. This is not a test, but a journey to understand oneself better. Adaptation Guide. The Adaptation Guide is crafted to ensure accessibility for all children, regardless of their learning styles or abilities. It provides various methods to present the treasure chest, ensuring every child can participate fully. The guide emphasizes the importance of creating a supportive and pressure-free environment. Now, when your child is doing something that they enjoy to do rather than what they're forced to do, that's what a pressure-free environment looks and feels like. But if you don't, the philosophical insight behind this is, before diving into the treasure chest, it is essential for parents and guardians to reflect on their own natural leanings. So go over it with your partner. Go over it yourself. Read it. Understanding oneself can provide a clearer perspective on a child's gifts and callings. This self-awareness can help shape a child's environment and identity, steering them away from confusion and towards their true potential. Harmatia is simply missing the mark. How often are we setting up our children for failure when we're forcing them into a particular paradigm, into a particular identity? You have to be this, you have to do that. Why? You ever ask yourself why? Why you make your children go to school in the environments that you do, and they come home and they can't talk to you, they can't emotionally regulate? These are questions we want you to ask yourself as a parent, and begin to see the complete light spectrum, which is your child, and to stop pigeonholing them. So if you want to connect with us more and get the ebook, there's a link, incarnationstudios.com. And yeah, go ahead and have fun. Go crazy.